Madam, stop the recording. Vindhya, madam. The last, that the embryo transfer we have learned in that ZIFT and IUT. Next, embryos formed by in vivo fertilization. And normal fertilization occur inside the reproductive tract of female. Particularly, fertilization takes place in the fallopian tube. It also could be used for such transfer to assess those females who cannot conceive. Means that in that the fertilization can take place, gamete formation occur, fertilization can take place, but uterus, okay, implantation process, okay, implantation process is not carried out by in some of the females. So in that condition, these embryos are collected, okay, after fertilization zygote and embryos are formed. These embryos are collected from these females and transfer into another females who can conceive, okay, transfer into the another females who can conceive. Remember, if you have heard about that surrogacy, have you ever heard this term surrogacy? Right. Okay. So this is one kind of the surrogacy, that embryos formed in the genetic mother. Embryos formed in the genetic mother, mean biological mother, and then transferred to the other female, or embryos formed in a one female and then transferred to the other female who has the ability to conceive, in that the uterus is well developed. So this is one kind of the surrogacy. Next, after that, next one, that ART technique, assisted reproductive technology name ZIP. First, we have learned IVF, that leads to ET. ET for the two types, ZIP and IUT. Now the second one, that is the gift. Same like a ZIP, ye gift hai, right? So the name, full form of this gift, gamete intrafallopian transfer. Now, gamete intrafallopian transfer. See, why fallopian tube over here the choose? Because you know, fertilization of gamete takes place in the fallopian tube. So that's why ovum of the donor female. Okay, those female. Okay, यहाँ पे reverse condition ऐसा सोचो. A female and the B female. A female cannot able to produce gamete, particularly ovum, right? So ovum from the other female, means donor female, transfer into this, the main, that's the mother, or the A, B to A, we can simply say that. Those female who cannot produce ovum, in that ovum is transferred from the donor female. And same, that's the, when copulation takes place, sperms available. So in normal cases, that's the fertilization occur, and that will lead to the pregnancy. So ovum of donor female that transfer to the fallopian tube of female who cannot produce ovum, and then it leads to fertilization. So here gamete, mainly the ovum is transferred, that we call ZIFT technique, gamete intrafallopian transfer. Next, ICSI, intracytoplasmic. ICSI stands for intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Intracytoplasmic sperm injections. See, this is the ICSI. Ovum is collected outside over here, and in laboratory condition, okay, with the help of the with the help of the needle, see very fine needle, sperm released into the cytoplasm of ovum, needle or micropipette. So in a one line only explanation, that's a ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. So sperms injected into the ovum, that particular the cytoplasm of ovum, and where fertilization means they are fused. So fertilization takes place and leads to the embryo formation in laboratory. Then these embryos transfer to the female. Next one for the male, artificial insemination. Artificial insemination. So that can be used in case of infertility due to first condition, inability of the male partner to inseminate the female. Inability of the male partner to inseminate the female. Next, remember I have told you the meaning of insemination. Can you write down? Insemination meaning एक था ejaculation, second था insemination, meeting नहीं. Yes, transfer, deposition, correct. Deposition of semen, not only sperm, but the semen entire content in the female reproductive tract that we call the insemination. So if male partner, okay, is not the ability to transfer the semen into the female reproductive tract, inability of the male partner to inseminate the female. Second, due to very low count sperm count in the ejaculate, when ejaculation occur, right? In normal cases, you know that 200 to 300 millions of sperms are there. Out of that, no doubt that 60-40 ratio, but millions of sperms released per ejaculation. So if that counts are very low, then also, okay, artificial insemination technique helpful for that couple. So artificial insemination, in that remember either due to very low sperm count in ejaculation, second, inability of the male partner to inseminate the female. In that things, one of the method that IUI, AI एक see artificial insemination occur, meaning artificially semen is collected, artificially semen is collected, and that semen injected into the female reproductive tract, that we call artificial insemination. Why this artificial insemination is occur? Due to this first and two. Due to this two. Next, one of the technique of this AI that we call IUI. One of the technique of this, remember that AI that we call the IUI. IUI, intrauterine insemination. See first the IUT, if you remember that SWIFT and IUT. उसमें T for transfer, same था, otherwise intrauterine. Here intrauterine insemination means semen is collected from husband or donor, husband or the donor male. From that the semen is collected and artificially introduce the sperm or the semen into the vagina or uterus, either vagina region or the uterus. You know the sperm has the flagella, it can spin. So that's why either introduced in the vagina region or the uterus. That technique we call IUI, intrauterine insemination. Next, limitations of ART. See, first of all, techniques which we have learned. First, that's the IVF. Then IVF leads to ET. ET may further two types, ZIFT and IUT. Then we have learned GIFT, then ICSI, then AI. AI in that one of the technique, IUI. These all are assisted reproductive technologies. These all are assisted reproductive technologies, remember. Now, this technology, okay, this technologies has certain limitations. One of the limitations that high precision handling by specialized, okay, this thing is required. We can't say that every time that if IVF, that sperm is collected, ovum is collected, allow the fertilization in laboratory, then zygote. We can't say that in a one time, okay, at a one time, this thing can be 100% possible, right? Chances are there, but we can't say that 100% chances, okay, very less chances are there. So high precision handling by specialized required, specialized professionals and expensive instruments are required. These techniques are very, very costly. Very few centers available in the country. Nowadays, their number are increased. Next, see, these techniques are very, very expensive. Very, very expensive as well as very painful also, these things. So these things are affordable to limited number of people. Yes, Anil, you can rejoin. So few centers in the country, affordable to limited number of people. So these are the limitation of ART, but still nowadays ART, these techniques, particularly test tube baby program, okay, name of that one of the technique name, that's the test tube baby program, nowadays become very well known. So with that, I have completed chapter number 4, reproductive health. In that, some extra information that remember vitamin E. Vitamin E. This vitamin E is required to maintain the normal functioning of reproductive organs. That's why vitamin E is known as anti-sterility vitamin. Okay, vitamin E is known as anti-sterility vitamin. Sterility. Next. Sorry. Next, manganese. Manganese required for normal reproductive organ function. Normal reproduction, for that this manganese is required. So their deficiency, manganese deficiency, that cause infertility. that cause infertility. Vitamin E, anti-sterility. Okay, vitamin means that is required for normal functions of the reproductive organs. Next one, that is the manganese, that deficiency causes infertility. Next, can you tell me World AIDS Day? World AIDS Day, which one? It. Yes, correct. 1st December. Next, one of the things that's the population increases, right? For that, illiteracy is also one of the reason. So, can you tell me which is the most popular state? Which is the most popular state? Very good. Uttar Pradesh. Populous पूछा है. Okay. Populous Uttar Pradesh है, UP. And least populous state? Do you know? Least populous state? Sikkim. Okay. अभी याद रखना. Most populous state Uttar Pradesh. Least one Sikkim. Next. Highest literacy rate? No, Sikkim. Okay. Highest literacy rate? Yes, Kerala. Above 90% है. Lowest literacy rate? Yes, Bihar. Correct. Tell me, ART techniques in that first technique name. Madam, stop recording.